No X-Men were hurt in the making of this video. This one is simply called CEREBRO. The site I've been getting these from lately is simply because the Steam Workshop is kind of run out. I can just pick random ones that have absolutely no information, no pictures, whatever, but I can go to this other site and I can find some actual tactics that have a lot of screenshots and things like that, but they don't do a lot of descriptions. So why CEREBRO? Who knows? We'll have to ask the tactic maker themselves. But they did try this out with Liverpool this time around, not Man City, and they got them the first place, 100 goals, 91 points. We've seen better with some of the tactics that we've tried lately, but I want to see what it's like with this one. But we're going to try it out with our three teams of Liverpool, Aston Villa, and our championship side of Ipswich Town. So let's just jump into the Premier League and see how our teams did. Well, unfortunately, in this one season that I've tried, if you tried, and I'm only saying that because if you tried multiple seasons, you'll get multiple results. But Liverpool coming in second place, 88 points, 94 goals, not quite what the tactic maker got in his test. But Aston Villa coming in third is pretty nice. 84 points, 73 goals is not bad themselves. So far it's working. But getting into Liverpool's schedule itself, you can see they get to the Carabao Cup semi-finals, losing out to Aston Villa. So we'll see Aston Villa and how they did in the final. But right now, Liverpool lose out in the semis, and they lose out against Tottenham 0-1 in the FA Cup final. But they do absolutely storm through the Europa League, winning against Olympiacos 3-0 in the Europa League final. So there's your trophy. So overall, Liverpool in second place, 88 points, is definitely above, I guess, average where we used to be way back when, but I still think it's a pretty good time right now in the Premier League. Yes, Manchester City got that 90 points. Hopefully, if you took control of this yourself, you could get those 2 points and then some. But overall, second place is still pretty nice. Winners of the Europa League, runners up of the FA Cup, third, fourth place of the Carabao Cup, Squad wise, definitely missing out on some green though, but I mean, overall, it still looks pretty nice. 30 goals from Mohamed Salah, Nunez with 21. Usually that's about reversed. But assists 16 for Salah, 16 for Diaz. Average rating Salah with a 7.42. Well, there we have it. After beating Liverpool in the semifinals of the Carabao Cup final against Wolves, 4-0 win, trophy number one. Unfortunately, you're out in the FA Cup fifth round in extra time against Newcastle. But you do get that second trophy in the Europa Conference League final, 3-1 win over Real Hispalis. So overall, yeah, the greens are kind of missing. I mean, I say that and then they still do very well, but 17 goals is the top for Douglas Luiz. 14 was Zaniolo. I'm going to assume Ollie Watkins yet again is left the building. But assists 13 for Kamara and then average rating, well, Digne with a 7.15. Data hub for Liverpool dribbling through the roof. Goals not, it's almost there, but not quite. But the other two, very well done defensively as well. Goals per game, 2.47. And then conceded per game, 0.82. XG against is 0.69. Wow. Aston Villa, on the other hand, you got the dribbles, but the attacking side just isn't there. But goals per game, 1.92, 0.76 conceded, and one flat XG against. Premier League stats, most points per game. Liverpool coming in second with 2.32 points per game, 2.21 for Aston Villa in third. Most goals, Liverpool coming in first, but only with 94, tying with Man City. Aston Villa in fifth with 73. Fewest shots against Liverpool in first with 209. Aston Villa in third with 293. Most possession, Liverpool only with 51%. But most dribbles made, there you go, 829 for Liverpool. Aston Villa tied for second with 756. And then best pass completion, Aston Villa is in the list with 87%, and most shots for Liverpool in first with 701. Aston Villa in third with 561. Lo and behold, we have a change. Ipswich Town coming in fourth place. They're still promoted, so they did very well throughout the playoffs, but 98 points. I mean, you're not too far off second place. I will say that. Only 4 points down, but 99 goals. This is not a really high goal scoring tactic. I mean, yes, that is the tops of the league right now, but I mean, still, usually we're up in the hundreds, well above 100 for Ipswich Town. But overall, it's still got them promoted. So, I mean, if we take a look at the playoff finals, you can see over Middlesbrough 3-1. Well, domestically, they did not do very well at all, losing out in the first round of the Carabao Cup to Stevenage, and then FA Cup third round to Stoke, and then the replay, you lose in extras. Overall, I mean, the championship was fantastic. I mean, you only got fourth place, but still you get promoted. So that was very well done in the playoffs. FA Cup, Carabao Cup, just absolutely abysmal. And as we look at the player stats, only 2 in the green. Goals. Fabian Reeder comes in, 8 goals. There you go. With George Hurst coming in second with 6. That is pathetic. 4 appearances, though. Assists, 17 for Leaf Davis. There you go. But still, he's done a lot better. Fabian Reeder with 11. Average rating, Leaf Davis 738. Fabian Reeder with a 711. Championship stats, Ipswich Town in fourth with a flat 2. Most goals, first with 106, and that is after playoffs. Fewest shots against in third with 356. Most dribbles made in second with 963. They do make the list of most tackles won, tied for sixth with 1053. And then most shots for in first with 749. So let us take a look at the tactic itself. We start out with a sweeper keeper in defend, fullback on the left in support, a wingback in support on the right, with ball playing defenders in the central spots, a DM in support with 2 CMs in attack on the midfield line, 2 wingers above them in support on both sides, an advanced forward in attack up front, balanced mentality, in possession attacking with his narrow, approach plays pass into space, focus play down the left and right, passing directness is shorter, tempo is higher, low crosses, run at defense, and be more disciplined. In transition, counter press, counter, distribute quickly, and roll it out. And then out of possession, a high press line of engagement, a much higher defensive line, trigger press much more often, prevent your goalkeeper distribution, get stuck in, step up more, and invite the crosses. But now, how did it do for our 3 teams overall as a recap? I mean, Ipswich Town coming in 4th place, they had a ton of shots on goal, and their top scorer got 8. So I don't know if that's really down to the tactic. I think it's more along the lines of the person in front of goal just not being able to fire it into the back of the net, I would assume. But I mean, overall, you still get promoted in this save at least. It seems they're doing well above, their normal, which is about 10th place or thereabouts media prediction. But overall, it looks like it could be used. You could definitely tweak it to your squad, see how it works within your squad, and see how it fits in within your squad. But Liverpool and Aston Villa doing fairly well themselves, 88 points to 84 points. Not too bad. You're not too far off that 90 mark of Manchester City. But again, high shots, not a lot of goals. Something's going on there. So definitely something to take a look at as you get into the tactic, tweak it to your squad, kind of finagle it in, and just kind of figure out how to get more goals out of it, out of all those dang shots you've got on net. But that's it for me, Savvy FM, for the Football Manager blog channel, saying thank you as always for watching. Take care and enjoy.